Hello everyone, my name is Debbie Bebo and I'm a picture book agent, and this is Story Time, where I read picture books by authors and illustrators whom we represent. So today's picture book is by the author, illustrator, Kirkus Haughton. You may already know Chris's other books. Chris has written 4 other books, A Bit Lost, Oh No George, We Have a Plan, and Good Night Everyone. And this is his 5th book. Chris is from Ireland, from Dublin, Ireland, but he lives in London. And his 5th book, the one that we're going to read now, is called Don't Worry, Little Crab. And if you look at Little Crab, look at his expression. He looks kind of worried. Can you guys think of why he might be worried? Why this crab might be worried? Well, let's find out. Don't Worry, Little Crab by Kirkus Haughton. Published by Walker Books in the UK and Candlewick Press in the US. Isn't that gorgeous? The sea. Little crab and very big crab live in a tiny rock pool. Today they're off to the sea. This is going to be so great, says Little Crab. Can you guys see he looks very excited with his pincers up in the air? They go tick-a-tack over the rocks, and splish, splash across the pools, and squelch, squelch, squelch through the slimy, slippery seaweed. I can go anywhere, says Little Crab. Finally, they get to the very edge. Here we are, says Very Big Crab. The sea. Oh, says Little Crab. Maybe it's better we don't go in the sea, says Little Crab. Don't worry, says Very Big Crab. It'll be okay. But the waves are getting bigger. Look, a huge wave. Hold tight. Here it comes. And whoosh! I think we've had enough of the sea now, says Little Crab. Let's just go a little bit further, says Very Big Crab. I think you'll like it. But the waves keep getting bigger and bigger. Another one. Hold tight. Here it comes. Whoosh! I don't think I like the sea, says Little Crab. Maybe we should go home. Look how he's pointing toward home. Don't worry, Little Crab, says Very Big Crab. I'm here. Come. Just a few more steps. Look at Little Crab there, kind of stuck. Little Crab takes a step, then takes another, until... I'm in the sea, says Little Crab. He's made it. But then they see an enormous wave. Uh-oh. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Ready? Asks Very Big Crab. Little Crab nods. They take a deep breath. Here it comes. Whoosh! Down, down, down they go. Look, Little Crab. And look at that. All the colors, all the fish. Everyone comes to say hello. My name is Little Crab, says Little Crab. They eat delicious seaweed. They run all across the seafloor, and they have a giant game of hide and seek. I love the sea, says Little Crab. Yes, but it's time to go home now, says Very Big Crab. What? I really don't want to go home, says Little Crab. Well, how about we go the long way home, says Very Big Crab. Can we go up this way, says Little Crab. That looks like a very nice way to go home, doesn't it? I think you can go anywhere, says Very Big Crab. And off they went. The end. Isn't that a lovely story? And the fact that little crab, even though he was afraid, with Very Big Crab's help, he went into the sea and he met new friends, and he had a new experience. If you'd like to see Chris read his own picture books, you can go to his website, which is www.chrishaughton.com, Haughton. And he also has lots of interesting activities that he's done, especially during this period. So you can download activities, watch all his readings. Okay, and I just have a story, my own little story about something I'm afraid of. So, just like Little Crab was afraid of going into the sea, I have a fear too, but it's a fear that I've had ever since I was little, and I still have it. That I'm big, I still have this fear, and it's the fear of elevators. I don't like elevators, and I'm afraid of elevators, and I have a hard time, and I can't go in by myself, and anyway, not good. So I've avoided them for years and years. So like Little Crab, he didn't want to go into the sea, I just don't go into elevators. Which I guess is not really a big deal because I can still take staircases, but sometimes you can't. And that means you can't go and see certain people or see certain things. But I want to tell you this little story. A few years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, I was in San Francisco and I was visiting a friend, and she came down to meet me in the lobby. And I said, and then we had to go back up to her office, and she said, we're taking the elevator, and I said, oh, is there a staircase? Can we take the staircase? And she said, yeah, but, or maybe she said no, but she said, oh, no, we just take the elevator, it's easier. And I said, oh, but I'm afraid of elevators. And she took my hand, took my arm, and she said, oh, come on, but I'm here. And I thought, well, God, I might get scared. But then she said, no, come on, really, nothing's going to happen, I'm here. And I trusted her, and I got in the elevator, and we talked, and then in a flash, we were there. The elevator doors open, and it was the first time in years that I wasn't scared in an elevator, because my friend, who was kind of like Very Big Crab, helped me. So I want to share that with you, in the sense that we can all be somebody else's big crab, and we don't have to be little to have the same fears as Little Crab. Okay, and before we go, I'd like to see who's out there, and let's see, there we are. I see Naomi, hi Naomi, I see Deirdre, I see, who else is out there? Sally, and I see, hey Henry, I see Henry, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks a lot.